All right, so this is the Venue 8 7000 series. It was just announced at IDF 14. It's a Dell product based on Intel technology. It's an 8-inch tablet. It has a Super OLED display, 2560 by 1600, front-facing stereo speakers. It has a 1080p camera in the back. It's only 6 millimeters thin, weighs about 310 grams, I believe. And it has the Intel Snapshot R100 series depth cameras in the back. There's 3 cameras. The main one is an 8 megapixel camera that's used for other photography as well. The 2 auxiliary cameras are 720p, and together all 3 cameras work together to do the depth sensing. So one of the cool features that you could do with depth photos is refocus. Here we have a concept shot, and when you refocus on the girl, you can see everything else is out of focus. You can focus around in the photo very easily just by tapping it. You may have seen other refocus technologies where they take multiple shots at different focusing ranges and they try to blend them together. This is not that. This is a single shot, so if the subject is in motion, it will be able to catch that. The other cool app is the selective filter. Using depth information, we're able to selectively apply filters. So here, regular Android filter, we apply to usually applies to the whole photo, but we have a depth slider here that lets me apply the filter based on depth. And here I have a toggle switch, so it can go between background and foreground, so I can apply the effect just to the foreground. Something like this would take probably a while to do in Photoshop, but you could do it very easily. The other one is the motion effects. This is basically parallax viewing of the photos. So I'm hoping this comes out in your video, but this is an object in motion. She's jumping, and she's basically floating. We have a neat interface where you can draw on the photo, and the picture moves based on the path that you draw. Since the cameras are calibrated in the factory, and we have depth information, we're able to do measurements in the scene. A good example of that is this, the rim of the car, and we have, we're measuring it one direction, 16 inches, and in a different direction also 16 inches. So you can tell that the measurements are real, basically. Yeah. There's another one called Snow Globe. It's kind of a fun app. Basically, we throw snow on the scene, just like a snow globe, and you can see that snow accumulating on various parts of the scene appropriately based on depth. Just like a snow globe, you can shake it, and snow start coming down. So it's kind of a few depth apps. The camera, by the way, is optimized for a tablet UI. You can see a stream of the stereo cameras here, and we have technology to detect if you are blocking any of the cameras. It tells the user about it. That's kind of an overview of all the depth features of the Dell Venue 8.